Good day today, with all the challenges. So yeah, I haven't stopped today, guys. I've not even got to take a shower yet. I did a 3-hour run today. That's a personal best for me. I didn't plan to do it. Well pleased. It's when I do these challenges and overcome them, I feel really proud of myself, and I always feel like I want to help other people, encouraging them that they can do the same. So I did a 3-hour run today in the park, and I was excited after the run, so I went to the gym, did a half an hour workout on the heavy bag, put some clips online to motivate all of you, and then I did a 1 hour cycling, and then I did a little bit of weights and a little bit more on the bag. So I've done it over 4 hours today. It's not something that I usually do, but I like doing these long workouts every once in a while, and I like to not plan them and be spontaneous. And that's usually when you enjoy them and you don't even plan to do it, you don't expect it. So I wouldn't recommend training for 4 or 5 hours a day, obviously, unless you're training for a marathon, or those kind of Ironman challenges, or it's something that you wanted to do. So I believe in having a good rest as well, and having days where you do half an hour. I like mixing things up, and doing what I want to do in a workout, and sort of following what feels right for your body. So I wanted to talk today about courage, because really that's what you need to face your fears and your anxieties. And I think sometimes I talk a lot about fear and anxiety on this channel, and it's not always about facing your fears and your anxieties, right? It's about having a healthy balance and enjoying your life, and not everything is centered around fear, anxiety, and constantly feeling that you've got to face your fears, because again, balance is key. You can overdo anything, but courage is a wonderful thing, and I thought about it today. It's how I've continued to get over my challenges and go to the gym and enjoy things and help other people. And if anything, courage is something that I help people to develop and teach, because you need courage to lose weight. You need courage to run 3 hours or do a marathon. You need courage to do live streams. You need courage to get out of bed and go to work. And I think sometimes we underlook these things. We don't talk about these things because we just feel like, oh, it's something that you just do. But we all lack courage at times, but we've all got a lot of courage. So this is something that I was thinking about today, and I learn it every single day. Good to see you, Steve. So I'm trying to explain a kind of message of hope to help people that I've experienced for about 20 years now, and that's basically, if you face your fears, but you also, you don't overdo it. You also have, you spend time with friends and family. You start to improve your life. And facing your fears is pretty much what we've all got to do in life. Whatever we're trying to achieve, or even if we just want to, get out of bed in the morning, that's a big fear. That's a big fear for me and my clients, and for everybody. I was at the gym today, sorry. And the lady that was working in the coffee shop, nice lady that talks to me, was saying the same. She was saying some days she feels in a good mood, but there's some days where she doesn't, where we get tired and we can't always smile. So I like to talk about real things in life, things that we are all thinking, that we're all going through, and all the ups and downs of life. So I'm trying to recite all the emotions that I go through when I go on these long distance runs. Throughout the 3-hour run, you go through so many different emotions. You go through a lot of highs, you go through a lot of downs. There's a lot of anxieties, there's a lot of doubts, there's a lot of fears, there's a lot of negative thoughts, there's a lot of intrusive thoughts if you're dealing with anxiety and OCD, which I deal with, and I know a lot of you do. There's lots of peace, there's a lot of excitement, there's a lot of points in the run where you think, I want to give up, and then there's points where you think, I don't want to give up, I'm enjoying this. So you go through a whole range of emotions. It's no different to life, So the experience that I experience when I run, when I box on the heavy bag, when I go to the gym, really replicates life. But I find for me personally, and I know I speak for millions of people, running and training and exercising really, it helps you. It helps you to deal with the challenges and the stresses that we deal with in life. All the challenges with relationships, with mental health, with finances. Hello from Venice. Just joining to say all the best to you, dude. Keep up whatever makes you happy, and best of luck to you. Yeah, same to you as well. I really appreciate that. What's your favorite cut of meat? I'm brisket, man. My favorite meat really is, what's my favorite meat? Probably salmon, if that includes meat. I like salmon, fish, and I like chicken breast. That's my favorite meat, chicken and fish. Welcome from India. I'm from London, I'm from England. What makes me happy is to go through all my problems. Yeah, I agree, that's great that you got that. Jesus and God, yeah, I believe in Jesus as well. That's nice to have you on. So yeah, I put some clips up today. I always try and film a couple of clips of my workouts to motivate and inspire people, and to sort of explain who I am, my story, the mentoring that I do for other people, and my own journey as well. A combination of all. It's pretty straightforward, really. If you exercise and you work out, and if you get into a routine and you socialize and you try and do the best things you can in life, your life will work out better. Okay, have a good time, Steve. Have a good day. Yeah, so basically, with courage is really about facing your fears. And I can't make it any more simple than that. I'm feeling good tonight. How are you? Yep, I am feeling great today. I did a 3-hour run today, which was a personal best for me. I didn't plan it. I didn't want to get out of bed this morning, and I just thought, let me just try and do a 30-minute run. So I'm really proud of myself for doing that, and excited to hopefully, I know I'm going to motivate and inspire others, because David Goggins and many people inspire me. So I did a 3-hour run. I was in disbelief because I still can't believe that I'd done it. Never thought I could do 3 hours. The longest I've done is 2 hours 20 minutes. So I didn't think I could do that. After the workout, I haven't changed, as you can see. I went straight to the gym, and I did 1 hour. I did 1 hour on the bicycle, and then I did about 45 minutes on the boxing bag and some weights. So all in all, I've done 3, 4 and up. Yeah, I've done a little close to 5 hours today. Because I enjoyed it. I felt like it. I didn't think about it. I didn't overthink. I didn't plan it. I wasn't worrying. So I've had a great time today. Take it one day at a time. The boxing's going great. I don't box anymore. I don't compete like I did when I was younger, but I still box to stay in shape and keep fit, and I love it. And I try to encourage all of you, or anyone that wants to do it. I never force people to do it, because that's not really fair. But if people ask me, and when I mentor clients that do programs, I tell them about what works for me, how it's helped me, and if they want to do it, they can, and I can devise a program around that. I just ate 700 calories, halfway done. Well, good to see you, Lazy Beats. I ain't seen you for a long time on here. Good to see you. Hope you're well. It doesn't really matter, Steve. It's not. I understand. It's not about comparing yourself to me and other people. I keep saying that to people. You're never gonna be happy in life if you compare yourself to me or other people. I never compare I never compare myself to others. I get inspired by others and motivated, but I compare myself to me and the progress that I'm making. And I say that to all my clients and anyone. So focus on yourself, and if you can, you know, if my story can help you, that's great, or my teachings, but you really need to compare yourself to you. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. The thing that makes me happy is I like to face my fears. I like to enjoy my life, do the best I can, get help from others, and I like to share with other people, whether it's me sharing on a paid program, whether it's me sharing on free programs with friends or anyone that I meet along my travels that I can help in life and that I can share with. I enjoy doing that, you know, and I've always tried to live my life that way, and I'm going to continue doing that. But at the end of the day, you know, everyone's got to do what they think's right in their life and live their life, not copy other people. I just enjoy seeing people be good people and work hard. You know, when I go for runs, there's people every day. I never people that I don't know. They're running as well. I'm happy for them. I was at the gym today, and they were playing basketball. They speak to me, I have a chat, so I like to see people working out and having fun and enjoying life. You know, training and for me and working out is a social thing. You know, we're all human beings. You know, we're all the same. No one's better than anyone. We can all do it. We can all improve. We can all exercise. So it always feels good if you're working out and you're feeling confident and you're winning and training and succeeding and seeing other people do it as well. It's a nice feeling for me. That's a good little quote. I was reading your quote on fear. I heard this quote. So yeah, you know, the practice of courage, it's easy, but it's not, no. It's easy, but that doesn't mean it's easy, basically. I mean, sorry, it's straightforward in what you've got to do, but it's not easy. And basically, as you know, the way that you build courage in life is by facing your fears. That's it. That's the truth. If you look on the dictionary, it will say that. But obviously, well, maybe not obvious to some, being consistent is what you've got to do in life. The same way that, you know, you wake up in the morning one day and you think, I'm happy today. You go work, you know, you do your disciplines in life. But the next day you wake up, you might think, I'm scared today. I don't want to face today. And then you try and dig deep and face your fears and face the day. So that's, you know, that's courage, really. It's pretty straightforward. It doesn't really matter what area of life that you're facing. Most areas in life are going to require you to exercise your courage, whether that's getting out of bed and going to work, it takes courage. You know, whether that's going to the gym, you know, when you're nervous, it takes courage, whether that's meeting people, whether that's doing a live stream. So, you know, it doesn't really matter what area. What matters is that you practice facing your fears and exercising your courage. And that's what I teach people. That's what I've been practicing for the last, I guess it'll be about 21 years now. And it's obviously, it's not like every single day it's going to go well. It's not going to go well, and some days you're not going to have courage, and that's fine. You just got to accept that and go again the next day. Let's read your question, Steve. Okay, sometimes I think. Yeah, you're totally right. I mean, they're simple, but they're not easy. I mean, just think about it. What's something that you find very easy and simple to do? Well, if I asked you to do that every single day without missing a day, you probably realize that it's not going to be an easy thing to commit to, nor is it going to be an easy thing to do. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't strive to do it, because what other choice do you have? Well, you've got two choices: to give up or keep going. you've got any more questions, put your questions in, I'll try and answer them. Well, in the meantime, before you guys girls are getting your questions, now I was listening to David Goggins as well on how he, achieved some of the things that he did, and running all those marathons and losing the weight and inspiring people. And he was saying the same. He was saying there were many days where he gave up, where he cried, where he said, I can't do this, to his mum or to himself. And we all go through that. I go through that as well. So, doing a 3-hour run has taken me about 2.5 years. Many days I couldn't do it. I could do half an hour, and then I'd say that's enough, or I'd do an hour. Of course, there were weeks where I didn't run. So, succeeding in achieving goals or overcoming challenges is never going to be, it's not going to be perfect, and it's not going to be a straight line. You're not going to be disciplined every single day of every single hour. But the main, everyone's pretty much will tell you the same thing, including myself or my clients or anyone. It's about not giving up in the long haul. And there are going to be times as well where I say I can't do this anymore. It's too difficult, in my business or in my life or even with the therapy that I do with my therapist, or in anything in life. No one is going to be perfect every minute. If you look at a lot of anyone who's overcome challenges, if they tell you the truth and they share the story, they're going to say there were times where they gave up, they couldn't do it, they quit on their diet, or they quit their business, or they had to get help, but they persevered, they kept going, and eventually they got there in the end. So as long as you don't give up, you've got a great chance at succeeding in whatever you're trying to accomplish. Whether that's anything. Principle's pretty much the same for anything. I think deep down, obviously, we all know that. But at times we all need encouragement, myself included, because we need support. I have this conversation all the time with friends and when I'm mentoring clients. And I need support myself at times because we lose hope. We're human beings. None of us are perfect, and we all get afraid. We all lose courage. That's totally fine. I've got 5 on it. I love that song. And your name. You're very consistent, very inspirational to be honest. Thanks. I appreciate that. So are you. But you're right. I am. But I'm not always consistent. I wasn't consistent this week. I was struggling, really struggling. I ate unhealthy. I didn't work out. But again, I mean this in a positive way. I tried to not be hard on myself, and I enjoyed that time with friends and eating. And then I got back on it today. So yeah, actually you're right, I am consistent. And consistency means you're not going to be consistent all the time. But as long as you're consistent over the long haul, you get there. Just while we're here, off the top of my head, right? Another way to get better at being courageous or facing your fears is to make a commitment. Make a short-term commitment, make a daily commitment, and then also set a long-term goal and just, go one day at a time. We can only do one day at a time. I think as well, I had a conversation with my friend about this, was it yesterday or the day before? And I said, contradictory to what a lot of people say, sometimes it's okay to quit in life. I'm not saying you quit for life, but for short times. I would actually say that that's probably healthy. Everyone's done that. Even though we say online, the videos, never give up, never quit, I agree on that. But the reality is, even disciplined people that I look up to, at some point they've quit because it's difficult. We're human. We're not going to be strong all the time. And sometimes when you quit for a short time, you go away, you get a bit of extra help and support, you get, you get some support and you change your perspective and you say, you know what, I'm going to go again, I'm going to try again on whatever it is that I'm trying to, overcome or achieve in life, or whatever the challenge may be, and then you go further. So sometimes a relapse or quitting is good because it enables you to take some time out, whether you get down, you get depressed, or you get inspired, or you talk to someone else, they give you strength and love, and then you think, right, I'm going to go at this again, and then you're able to go further. That's basically what I realized today, because I wouldn't have been able to do the 3-hour run today if I hadn't have had a lot of weeks where I lost hope because things got difficult for me, my own personal challenges. I've got pressure as well with working with clients, with life, finances, all the things that we all go through. So yeah, exercising, it gives you a lot more strength that you can apply in your life as well. It does so many things. Yeah, apologies all of you. It's actually starting to hit me now. I think I've earned the right to be tired. Just almost done a 5-hour workout today. I got up this morning at 8:30. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't feel like it. I went back to sleep, and then at about 11 o'clock I thought I've got to get out, and then I decided to go for a run. I didn't expect to do a 3-hour run, and after the run I went to the gym today, so I've literally haven't stopped, and then straight from the gym onto this live stream. But I can say probably I always say that, but probably the best workout I've had in a long time. So I didn't expect it, I didn't plan it, didn't know it was going to happen, and hopefully that can inspire all of you to enjoy your life more. I've never heard of that person. I don't know who that is. See, I bet tomorrow if I try and copy the day today I had, it's not going to work out, and that's such as life. So yeah, all of you can build more courage. You can do it in many ways. You can face your fears in your life. Obviously, you know what your fears are. I don't know what all of those fears are, and that's fine. Or you can also use the medium of exercising, which is what I do, what I enjoy. I don't just exercise to face my fears. I do it because I enjoy it, and it gives me something positive to do, keep healthy, fit, to motivate others. So you can do running as well. Running, if you've got a fear of running, then that would be a fear to face, and you'd gain a lot of strength and courage and discipline from running that you could apply in other areas of your life, whatever those areas are, every different. Could be your career, your business, could be your mental health, your relationships, your diet, helping other people, traveling, it does all the same really, if that makes sense. The principle's the same. The more you practice the more you practice facing your fears in life, the stronger you get, the more courage you build up, and the more you enjoy living your life in that way. I've got an Instagram page as well if you guys and girls want to follow it. I put a lot of my clips up of my personal journey, some of the work that I do with clients, the running, boxing, training, dieting, quotes, things that can inspire you to hopefully go out and face your fears. The main idea of my teaching and my journey and videos that I do is to motivate and inspire other people to go and face their fears in their life and to try and live a positive life, and that's pretty much it. But obviously, like we said earlier, that's easy to explain. It's straightforward in what you've got to do, but it's not easy to do consistently. It's not easy to consistently eat healthy or to socialize consistently, and we all find that challenging. All of us do, whether we're good at it, we're consistent, or whether we are struggling right now. But there is hope that we can all get there if we practice being courageous one day at a time, and don't beat ourselves up on days that we fail to face our fears. Because as I said, I'm not courageous every single day. I don't think anyone is, but I try my best to be consistent, and that's really all you can do. Just get a break for a sec. My head is my head is hot. It's also important to rest as well. I make a point of saying that. I usually get most of my rest by having a long sleep. I might do a video about this separately to help people. My sleeping, when I actually sleep, my sleep's pretty good. I sleep well, I sleep deep. And a lot of that is due to the routine that I've got, the exercising, the running, the getting up early, the socializing, support, therapy, helping others, trying to spend as much time as I can with my close friends, with family, and trying to keep my mind occupied on positive things. That gets me a good night's sleep. So maybe that will help some of you. I am thinking about doing a separate YouTube channel. I think I'm going to do it where I share my personal journey. This won't be a coaching or mentorship channel like this one, but it will be a separate channel. I've wanted to do it for a long time. I'm a bit nervous and anxious about doing it, but something's telling me that I should do it, that I'll have a lot of fun, and it could potentially help a lot of people. But let's see if I've got the courage to do it, and I can let all of you know. Hopefully you can subscribe to the channel. Yep, I'm a bit out of words at the moment. I'm quite tired right now, so probably going to keep this to 30 minutes. It's getting quite dark now. I'm going to get some food. I'm going to try and go live tomorrow in the morning or in the daytime. There's quite a lot of things that I want to share lately to help people, and I'm trying to get the courage to put out some videos and be honest and a bit more vulnerable about some of the challenges that I'm going through at the moment. I'm sure that will help a lot of people. We'll see. I'll see how I feel. No pressure. But yeah, I appreciate all of you coming on today. I hope that helped you to face your fears, to practice more courage. Any questions that I didn't get to answer, you can ask me tomorrow, or you can email me. And if any of you are thinking about booking mentoring, because at the moment I'm actually gonna take some time out of coaching and working, because I'm going through some challenges I want to recover. But I'm still making a decision at the moment. Maybe I'll talk about that, whether I want to try and push through. But I'm probably going to stop working for a bit because I need a rest, finish up with the clients that I'm working with, get myself through some of the challenges that I'm going through at the moment, and then when I feel more recovered, let everyone start my coaching. And let's see how it goes. I'm still in the process of making a decision about that, but I'll update more of you on videos coming up. All right, appreciate all of you coming on, appreciate the support, thank you for the kind words, and I hope this helps you. All right, speak to all of you soon. Have a good evening.